courtesy of Oakland, California. It's the Chargers and the Raiders. Welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. We kick off week 2 of our current sim season in AFC West matchup, the 1-0 Chargers, the 1-0 Raiders. It's the Thursday night game to kick off the week, but we're on the West Coast early in the season, so the sun's still up, but it will set during the game. The Raiders will get the ball first. We're underway. It'll be fielded by Cousins at the 4-yard line over the 20-21 and brings it out to the 32-yard line. That's where the Raiders will have it, 1st and 10. Led by their starting quarterback, Kevin Edwards, in his 10th year out of Army. The Raiders beat the Seahawks last week, 25-24, so they're 1-0. And the Chargers in overtime beat the Chiefs, and the Chargers are 1-0. So an early season matchup for first place in the AFC West. Both teams having to come from behind to win last week. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. First play from scrimmage. In the I formation, Edwards hands off to Jenkins. And Don Jenkins gets a couple of yards. Let's take a look at the Raiders offense. Up front, Baldhair, Hayes, Durham, Walker, and Barletta. And then it's Harrison, Loxley, Cousins, Siegel, and Francesca. A gain of 3 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Raiders at their own 34-yard line, just underway. Live from Oakland on this early evening as the sun is setting in the East Bay. Raiders once again in the I formation on 2nd down. Edwards hands off to Cousins, and Cousins makes his way out to the 36-yard line. Orlando Cousins, their first-round draft pick, the rookie out of Louisiana Tech. A gain of 2 yards will be 3rd and 5. We have 4 games for you this afternoon, starting with this one. We will take a short break between the 2nd and 3rd game to eat, and then we'll come back. 3rd and 5 from the 36-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards will drop back. Throws downfield. It's nearly picked off, incomplete. Breaking up the pass, Odell Briggs, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Wisconsin. So the Raiders go 3 and out. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Raiders are going to have to punt on their opening drive. Briggs should have caught that. It hit him right in the hands. The intended receiver was Orlando Cousins, the running back. Mark Erickson, who they picked up from the Patriots during the offseason, will punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Thompson at the 11-yard line. And David Thompson out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Chargers will take over their first possession, led by their starting quarterback, John Perry, in his 11th year out of UCLA. He's led the Chargers to 2 Super Bowl wins in his career. The last one was 2 seasons ago. .647 left to play here in the first quarter. Chargers come out, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Perry under center. Perry, hands off, no, play action looking, throws downfield, and it's caught by Tate somehow at the 28-yard line. Making the catch, Dion Tate, a 46-yard reception. The 3rd-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. Perry just threw it up there, and Tate out-jumped the coverage and brought it down. Who wants it worse? There you go. First down, Chargers into Raider territory now at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Perry in the shotgun on 1st down. Perry draws back, throws outside to Bennett, and Jake Bennett 4 yards to the 24-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Let's take a look at the Chargers offense. Up front, Taylor, Myers, Holly, Kennedy, and Ambrose. And the rest of the offense, Thompson, Wallace, Bennett, Washer, and Tate. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the Raider 24-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back, looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Lawrence. Philip Lawrence, a 12-yard gain down to the 12-yard line. Another Charger first down. Philip Lawrence in his 9th year out of Tennessee. First down, Los Angeles. Making the tackle, number 20, Randall Wheeler, in his 6th year out of Miami. 5:25 left to play in the first quarter, no score. Chargers opening drive. 1st and 10 from the Raider 12-yard line. Perry under center. Perry hands off to Bennett up the middle, and Jake Bennett gets 3 yards to the 9-yard line. Let's take a look at the Raiders defense. They play a 4-3. Sutton, Cripps, Andrews, and Smith up front. The linebackers, Gray, Smith, and Porter. And the secondary for the Raiders, Wheeler, Viceroy, Zachary, and McCorkle. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Chargers at the Raider 9-yard line. Chargers opening drive, trying to punch it in. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back, looks to the end zone, steps up, throws outside to Lawrence, down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down coming up. 4:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Clock is running. On 3rd down at the Raider 3-yard line. Chargers in the offset eye. Perry hands off to Sean Wallace, and Wallace goes nowhere. The Raiders bring him down for a 3-yard loss, led by number 90, Sam Watkins, in his 3rd year out of UNLV. It'll be 4th down, and the Chargers will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 23-yard attempt for John Carney to put the Chargers on the board first. The kick is up, and it's good. Chargers lead at 3-0, 3:48 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2, our Thursday night game to kick off the week here at Jammin' Sports. The Raiders went 3 and out on their opening drive, and the Chargers get a field goal on their opening drive. Derek White will kick off for Los Angeles. They picked up White out of Cleveland, the 5th-year punter out of Notre Dame. He was a free agent. Here's the kickoff by White. Fielded by Cousins at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. They'll mark him down at the 25-yard line. John Lynch on the tackle. First down, Raiders down 3-0 with 3:44 left to play in the first quarter. The 1-0 Raiders, the 1-0 Chargers. The first game of week 2. We have 3 more games for you this afternoon. Up next, we'll have the Broncos and the Bills from Buffalo. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Kevin Edwards, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands off to Cousins up the middle. A nice run by Cousins out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. The rookie out of Louisiana Tech, Orlando Cousins. The Raider first-round draft pick. John Chappell, the longtime running back, retired during the offseason. So the Raiders needed a back. They went out and drafted Cousins in the first round. Cousins had a big game against Seattle last week up in Seattle. The Raiders came from behind to beat the Seahawks last week. On 2nd and 1, Raiders in the eye. Edwards fakes the handoff, rolls out, and Edwards may take off. He's got the first down out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Raider first down. The 10th-year quarterback out of Army, Kevin Edwards. He spent 1 year with Cleveland and now in his 9th year with the Raiders. Led the Raiders to the AFC Championship last season, where they fell short to the Browns. Sports Davis is in the house. Good to see you, Davis. First and 10 Raiders from their own 43. Edwards, play action, throws downfield, is caught by Squirek down to the 42-yard line. Actually, that's Siegel, Jason Siegel, the tight end, in his 8th year out of Tulsa. That's a 15-yard gain. First down, Raiders. So Oakland's got a nice drive going on here. Well, thank you, Davis. Last night I had a couple of high school basketball games I did on the radio. The girls lost, but the boys won. The boys' game was exciting. It was a good game. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Don Jenkins. A flag is down as Jenkins gets out to about the 35-yard line, but there is a flag down. This one's coming back, holding on the Raiders. Jess Harris, the tight end, the rookie out of Tennessee. Ten-yard penalty, that'll back it up. It'll be first and 20 for the Raiders back at their own 48-yard line. 2:06 and counting here in the first quarter. Chargers up 3-0. Edwards back, looks downfield, rolls out. Being chased, throws, and it's caught. Harrison wide open and came back for it. Down to the 15-yard line, and he gets shaken up on the play. Colton Harrison, oh, that's not good. He's holding his knee. Not good at all. Injury timeout. That's a 37-yard catch by Colton Harrison, but he's in pain on the sideline. Hopefully he's not lost. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. It'll be first and 10 for the Raiders at the 15-yard line. So the Raiders' best receiver has been taken out of the game, holding his knee. That's not good. Harrison's got an overall rating of 96. They can't afford to lose him. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. Raiders come out in the I formation. Edwards hands off to Jenkins, and Jenkins gets down to the 11-yard line, a 4-yard gain. Let's take a look at the Chargers defense. Up front, Neely, Alexander, Nelson, and Boyd. Linebackers, Inman, Briggs, and Bolton. They play a 4-3. And the secondary, Grove, O'Neal, Collins, and Valentine. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Sports Davis in the house. Misty's here. I don't know who Davis is going to root for the next game. It's the Broncos and the Bills. He doesn't like either one. 2nd and 6 from the 11. Edwards to Jenkins. And Jenkins gets 4 yards down to the 7-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. On the tackle, number 95, Austin Boyd, in his 2nd year out of Harvard. High praise coming from Davis, saying I'm the best play-by-play guy. I appreciate that, Davis. He says kill each other. 3rd and 3 at the 7-yard line. Edwards, 3-step drop. Looking, rolls out. Throws to the sideline to Siegel. And Jason Siegel down to the 4-yard line. He's got the first down. A gain of 3 yards. First down, Raiders. Murder, death, kill for the next game, he says. So the Raider drive continues. You hope everybody gets hurt. All right. 30 seconds and counting. Here in the first quarter. First to go for the Raiders at the 4-yard line. Edwards back. Edwards rolls out, being chased. Edwards just throws it away. Incomplete. Didn't want to take the sack. Smart move. That'll stop the clock with 16 seconds left in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd and goal up the 4-yard line. Early evening here in Oakland. The sun is setting. Our Thursday night game out on the West Coast to start off the week. In the I formation on 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. Edwards to Jenkins again, and Jenkins gets 2 yards to the 2-yard line. Don Jenkins, the 2nd year back out of Indiana. It'll be 3rd and goal. But that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Chargers up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2, our opening game here in Week 2, our Thursday night game. The 1-0 Chargers, the 1-0 Raiders, and the Chargers lead it 3-0, but it'll be 3rd and goal for the Raiders at the Charger 2-yard line as we start the second quarter. Raiders trying to take the lead. Both teams won on opening day, so they both come in at 1-0. Edwards in the shotgun on 3rd and goal. Edwards to Cousins, and does he get in? No, he's down to the 1-yard line. Orlando Cousins. Tackle was made by Tyson Alexander, number 92. It'll be 4th down, 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. Do you go for it or do you kick the field goal? Let's see what the Raiders choose to do. I'd be tempted to go for it, but no, they're going to kick the field goal. Connor Blanchard will come on. This will be an 18-yard field goal, a chip shot. The kick is up, and it's good. Raiders tied up. We're tied at 3 with 7.5 minutes left here in the first half. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We have 3 more games for you this afternoon. We've got the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills after this. Then we will have the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. And then we'll end the day with the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers. Our quadruple header here today. A football Saturday. There's the kickoff by Blanchard. Thompson at the 3-yard line over the 15-20. And David Thompson brings it out to the 27-yard line. The 6th-year receiver out of Florida, David Thompson. First down Chargers. We're tied at 3. John Perry comes back out, the 11th year quarterback out of UCLA. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Sports Davis with me. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. Good. First and 10 for the Chargers at the 27-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry hands off to Bennett up the middle, and Bennett across the 40, and Jake Bennett out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Charger first down. Jake Bennett in his 7th year out of Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Sooner. Seven minutes left in the half. We're tied at 3. 5 receivers wide for the Chargers. Perry, empty backfield on first down. Perry looking, throws, gets it out to Kaiser, out to the 50-yard line. I'm sorry, that's Washer, Tristan Washer, the rookie tight end out of Tennessee. A gain of 8 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. At the 50-yard line, 2nd and 2 for the Chargers. Perry in the shotgun. Perry hands off to Bennett, and Bennett gets a yard to the Raider 49-yard line. That's it, if that much. James Kingston, the linebacker, on the tackle, number 52. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. 6:10 in counting. 3rd and 2 for the Chargers at the Raider 49. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back, throws downfield. It's caught by Tate. Dion Tate down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6 and a Chargers first down. The 3rd-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. Making the tackle, number 26, Chris Viceroy, in his 11th year out of Connecticut. A first down for Los Angeles at the Raider 43. We're tied at 3. Chargers trying to retake the lead in the offset eye on 1st and 10. Perry hands off to Bennett up the middle, and Bennett 4 yards to the 39-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Russell Smith on the tackle, number 53. It'll be 2nd down for the Chargers at the Raider 39-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first half. On 2nd and 6. Perry hands off to Sean Wallace, and Wallace, breaking a few tackles, gets down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Russell Smith on the tackle in his 9th year out of Alabama. Another big 3rd down coming up for the Chargers at the Raider 36. Chargers, 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Perry on 3rd down. Perry draws back, throws down the middle. It's caught by Mitchell down to the 17-yard line. A 19-yard gain. Pete Mitchell, the tight end, in his 13th year out of UCLA. They picked him up out of Kansas City. Mitchell spent 12 years with the Chiefs. The Chiefs let him go. The Chargers picked him up. Ironically, the Chargers played the Chiefs last week, and Mitchell did not catch a pass in that game, even though he started. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry hands off to Bennett, and Bennett gets blown up at the 16-yard line. James Kingston made the tackle in his 7th year out of LSU. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. I'll tell you, man, this game looks so good on the PS5. And the stream looks spectacular. Fast Stack, how you doing? 2nd and 9, Perry throws down the middle to Mitchell, and Mitchell down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 9. First and goal, Chargers. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. We're tied at 3. I got Fast Stack and Sports Davis in the house. Don't forget to sign up on our Discord server if you haven't done so as of yet. 4 games today. This is the first of 4. First and goal from the 7-yard line. Perry draws back, throws inside, incomplete, broken up by Kingston. It'll bring up second and goal. David Thompson, the intended receiver. Oh, there's a few problems with the server. But what happened? I posted this event on it, no problem. Perry on second and goal throws a fade and it's incomplete. That was broken up by Randall Wheeler, the 6th-year defensive back out of Miami. It'll be third and goal. Raiders defense toughening up here in the red zone. Deon Tate, the intended receiver, he couldn't come down with it. Well, that would be a problem. Third and goal from the 7-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Perry in the gun. Perry drops back, looks to the end zone, throws inside to Tate. Touchdown, Chargers. All right, Fast Stack. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Deon Tate. And the Chargers take a 9-3 lead. Nice drive by the Chargers. And they retake the lead with 3:02 left in the first half. John Carney will come on for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Chargers lead at 10-3 with 3:02 left here in the first half. Well, Fast Stack, I trust you to handle it. You know more about that than I do. I think we're in good hands. So the Chargers lead at 10-3 with 3:02 left in the first half. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Our opening game of week number 2, the Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Broncos and the Bills after this, followed by the Redskins and the Giants, followed by the Colts and the Panthers. A quadruple header for you today. That's a lot of games, but we love it. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Loxley, 3 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25 maybe. Gets out to the 25-yard line. Kurt Loxley, in his 4th year out of Wake Forest, they picked him up from the Lions during the offseason. I'm Jimmy Jan with Fast Stack and Sports Davis. Misty as well. 2:58 left in the first half. Chargers lead at 10-3. Both teams are 1-0 coming into this game. They both won on opening day. The winner of this game will be in first place by themselves in the AFC West after just 2 weeks. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. In the eye, Edwards hands off, no, play action looking, throws deep to Siegel, all the way out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Raider first down. Jason Siegel, the 8th-year tight end out of Tulsa. On the tackle, number 24, Eric O'Neal, in his 3rd year out of Colorado State. 2:35 and counting. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Edwards under center. Francesca in motion. Edwards fakes the handoff, throws downfield. It's caught by Francesca at the Charger 44-yard line. A 14-yard gain, first down Raiders. James Francesca, the 6th-year receiver out of UNLV, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. 14 yards and a first down. We're coming up on the end, well, the 2-minute warning. Let's see if we get the playoff in time. And they don't. We hit the 2-minute warning. Chargers up 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Oakland, California, the Coliseum. Week 2, our Thursday night game. The opening game of Week 2. The Chargers lead the Raiders 10-3. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the Charger 44-yard line. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Raiders trying to tie the game up before halftime. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards drops back, sets up a screen pass to Cousins down the sideline. Cousins makes a nice move, a big gain all the way down to the 23-yard line. A 21-yard gain on the swing pass, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:53 left. First down Raiders at the Charger 23-yard line. The rookie running back out of Louisiana Tech, Orlando Cousins. Chargers up 10-3 here in the second quarter. Raiders trying to tie it up. Longtime rivals in the AFC West, the Raiders and the Chargers. 1st and 10 from the Charger 23-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Edwards. Takes the snap. Edwards throws downfield. It's caught by Harrison at the 13-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. Colton Harrison back in the game. And that's good. He was holding his knee earlier. We thought he was injured badly. He just tweaked his knee a little bit. He'll be fine. He's back in the game. He gains 10 yards and a Raider first down. The 5th-year receiver out of Duke. He's the best receiver on the team. As I said before, he's got a rating of 96. The next highest receiver is Squirick, and his rating is just 72. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Cousins goes out in motion. Edwards back. Throws inside to Francesca. He holds on at the 2-yard line. A gain of 11. First down Raiders will be 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. We're coming up on the 1-minute mark. All right, appreciate that, Bastak. Troubleshooting our Discord page, I appreciate that. Bastak is my Discord moderator. The Raiders take a timeout with 1:01 remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. They have 2 timeouts left. It's been a pretty well played first half. The Chargers beat the Chiefs in overtime in Week 1 on the road. And the Raiders were up in Seattle and they beat them. In fact, the Raiders had to come from behind to beat them, 25-24. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards hands off to Cousins, and he gets blown up by number 95, Austin Boyd. A 2-yard loss. The Raiders take a timeout with 59 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 4-yard line. Austin Boyd came in and made the tackle in his 2nd year out of Harvard, an Ivy Leaguer. I love the Ivy Leaguers. You can be a rocket scientist and play football at the same time. Second and goal at the 4-yard line. Good crowd here this afternoon on this Saturday. I appreciate it. Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Edwards takes the snap, drops back, looks to the end zone, throws back to the end zone. Francesca, touchdown. Raiders. A 4-yard touchdown catch to James Francesca. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this one up. The 6th-year receiver out of UNLV, James Francesca. And now Connor Blanchard for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Chargers, Raiders tied at 10. 54 seconds left to play here in the first half. Live from the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports, where it's the game that matters. Right, Sports Davis? What's up there, Fast Dad? Well, I've already joined Discord. I can't join it again. Besides, I'm calling a game. But if there's anybody else out there that hasn't joined us yet on Discord, please do so we can test it out. All right. There's the kickoff by Blanchard. Fielded by Thompson at the 4-yard line over the 28-25. And David Thompson brings it out to the 32-yard line. All right. He's going to text you. He needs you to test something out for him. I let her know. The Chargers still have 49 seconds and 3 timeouts. That's enough time to get into field goal range before the half runs out. We're tied at 10 here in Oakland on our Week 2 Thursday night game. Chargers come out, 4 receivers wide. Perry in the shotgun on first down. Perry drops back, looks downfield, throws outside, is caught by Tate. Just a 2-yard gain. He gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 43 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 8. Don't forget, we have 4 games total for you today. We got 3 more after this. We'll be in Buffalo for the next game, the Broncos and the Bills. 2nd and 8 from the 34-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back, looks downfield, throws to the near sideline, is caught by Tate. Out to the 49-yard line of the Raiders, a 17-yard gain. The Chargers take a timeout. They have 2 left with 36 seconds left in the half. The Chargers are trying to get in a field goal range before halftime to retake the lead. Both teams won on opening day. Both teams are 1-0 coming in. The other 3 teams in the AFC West all lost. The Broncos, Chiefs, and Seahawks. So the winner of this game will be all alone in first place at 2-0. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Empty backfield, 5 receivers wide. Perry draws back. Steps up, dumps it off to Lawrence across the 40 to the 38-yard line. The Chargers take a timeout. A gain of 11. Another Charger first down. They have 29 seconds left. They're not quite in field goal range yet. This would be a 55-yard field goal. They're at the 38-yard line. They need to get a little bit closer. 29 seconds left until halftime. Our Discord server is back up. If you'd like to join us on Discord, we'd appreciate it if you did. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You can keep up with us when we're not here on Twitch. Four receivers set wide. Perry in the gun. Perry draws back. Throws downfield, and it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Kevin Zachary, the strong safety in his 4th year out of Baylor, knocks it down. The intended receiver was David Thompson, number 81. But Zachary knocks it down. Incomplete. All right, Misty's helping you test. All right. Just keep me posted. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Perry in the gun.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 30!
Perry draws back. Rolls out. Throws outside. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Knocking it down, Russell Smith, the linebacker, in his 9th year out of Alabama. Had he caught that, he'd still be running. It would have been a touchdown. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Chargers at the Raider 38-yard line. 20 seconds left until halftime. Four receivers set wide. Perry. Perry draws back. He's got all sorts of time, and it breaks down. He gets sacked back on the 47-yard line. A loss of 9 yards. Making the sack, Robert Sutton in his 9th year out of Texas. And that takes the Chargers well out of field goal range. It'll be 4th and 19. The Chargers might let the clock run out. Instead of giving it back to the Raiders. And that's exactly what they're going to do. We go to halftime. Halftime score. The Chargers 10, the Raiders 10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Our Week 2 Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports to kick off the week. We've got a good one as the Chargers and the Raiders are tied at 10. The Chargers will receive the second half kickoff. Mark Erickson will kick off for the Raiders. There's the kick. Fielded by Grove at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Kurt Grove brings it out to the 30-yard line. Kurt Grove, in his 5th year out of Youngstown State. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at their own 30-yard line in a tie ball game. The first of 4 games for us here this afternoon. We'll be in Buffalo next. It'll be the Broncos and the Bills. Then we'll have the Redskins and the Giants. And then we'll have the Colts and the Panthers. Those are the 4 games this afternoon. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Perry takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to get sacked back at the 21-yard line. A 9-yard sack by Robert Sutton. Again, his 2nd sack of the day in his 9th year out of Texas. All right, Fast Act, she wants you to send it again, if you will. The what? Oh. Text her again, if you will, there, Fast Act. 2nd and 20 at the 21-yard line. There's a loss of 10 yards on first down. Perry pump fakes, hands off to Bennett, and Jake Bennett escapes the tackle and gets out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 yards to bring up 3rd and 14. (7:10) and counting. Here in the third quarter, we're tied at 10. 3rd and 14 for the Chargers at their own 27-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry gets sacked again. Back at the 19-yard line. This time, Robert Smith in his 13th year out of Oregon. A 7-yard sack. It'll bring up 4th and 21 for the Chargers. The Raiders defense picking up steam here in the third quarter. I'm telling you guys, Madden 19 plays so much better than the newer ones. It really does. 4th and 21 from the 19-yard line. Derek White back to punt. White gets the punt away. Fielded by Loxley at the 28-yard line. And Loxley brings it back to the 38. Kevin Edwards will come back out to lead the Raider offense. We're tied at 10 here in the third quarter. Share your screen, Misty. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Raiders come out at their own 38. Edwards, 3-step drop, throws underneath to Francesca, who gets away, and Francesca all the way down to the Charger 39-yard line. A 23-yard gain for James Francesca into Chargers territory, down to the 39-yard line. First down, Raiders. We're tied at 10 here in the third quarter, live from Oakland, California. Our Week 2 Thursday night game. These two teams both made the playoffs last season. The Chargers won the AFC West, but they lost to the Browns in the playoffs. The Raiders were a wild card team. They made it all the way to the AFC Championship before they lost to the Browns. Edwards in the shotgun on first down. Edwards throws, gets it out to Siegel, and Jason Siegel down to the 34-yard line, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4, it'll be 2nd and 6. 5:42 left to play here in the third quarter. Lights are on here in Oakland. The sun is setting. Four receivers set wide on second down. Edwards will drop back. He steps up. He may take off. He does. He's got the first down to the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 6 yards, enough for the first down. Odell Briggs, the linebacker, makes the stop. A fresh set of downs for the Raiders. They're now in field goal range. They can take the lead for the first time in this game if they can get a score of some kind. On 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Under 5 minutes left, Edwards to Jenkins, up the middle here in the third quarter, down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 yards, it'll be 2nd and 4. Drew Inman on the tackle, number 99, in his 6th year out of Central Florida. Four and a half minutes left here in the third. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards throws outside, incomplete. He was looking for Harrison. It was broken up by Kurt Grove. And that'll stop the clock with 4:24 left to play here in the third. And that will bring up 3rd and 4. Nice defensive play by Kurt Grove, breaking up the pass. A big third down for the Raiders coming up. They're in field goal range, though. Edwards in the shotgun with a back on either side. He'll drop back, throws down the middle to Spyrick, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. That was broken up by the defensive back, John Collins, in his second year out of Oregon State. It'll be fourth down, and the Raiders will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 39-yard attempt by Connor Blanchard. From 39 yards. There's the snap, and it's blocked. The Chargers block it. The Raiders come up empty. We remain tied at 10. Let's see who came in and made the block. Looks like the net is blocking at number 30. Alex Morris in his second year out of Clemson. So the Raiders come up empty. We remain tied at 10. And the Chargers will take over as John Perry comes back out. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. 4:16 left to play here in the third quarter. In a tight ball game between two playoff teams from last season. Perry in the shotgun on first and 10. Perry draws back. He's got all sorts of time. He throws, gets it out to Mitchell, the tight end, and Pete Mitchell dragging Raiders to the 48-yard line. A 21-yard reception by Pete Mitchell in his 13th year out of UCLA. The former Chief. Like I said, the Chiefs let him go after 12 seasons, and the Chargers said, we'll take it. So the Chargers now in Raider territory with 3:55 left to play. Clock is running here in the third quarter, tied at 10. At the 48-yard line. Empty backfield for Perry. 5 receivers set wide. Perry drops back, throws to the near side to Washer. And Tristan Washer out to the 36-yard line. He's the rookie tight end out of Tennessee. Tristan Washer. Making the tackle, number 24, Eldon McCorkle, in his 5th year out of Syracuse. But it's a first down for Los Angeles. .320 and counting. 3 minutes, 20 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Perry takes the snap to Bennett, and Jake Bennett makes his way down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be second and 3. The 7th year back out of Oklahoma, Jake Bennett. As evening is now settling in, when we have these primetime games on the West Coast early in the season, the sun is still up, but it's setting. Second and 3 at the 29. He's got Crosby in motion. Perry hands off to Sean Wallace. It's a fumble, and Mitchell, the tight end, picks it up. But when it's all said and done, it's going to be an 8-yard loss. Back to the 37-yard line. The Chargers are fortunate they recovered that. Pete Mitchell, the tight end, jumped on it after Wallace coughed it up. Wallace may have been down. They might want to review that. It'll still be a loss of yardage. No review. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Perry in the shotgun on third down. Perry drops back, throws downfield, incomplete. All right, Fast Stack, well, I'll let you get on that. I have every confidence you can fix it. Incomplete pass, it'll bring up 4th and 10. This would be a 54-yard field goal. They're going to try it. John Carney to break the tie from 54 yards. The kick is up. That has a chance, and it's no good. It was long enough, but it was off to the right. So the Raiders will take over. Kevin Edwards will come back out. We're still tied at 10 with 2:03 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. Week 2, our Thursday night game to kick off the week. I'm already on Discord though. I don't know how I can help. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Edwards to Cousins, and Cousins gets out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 10 yards for Orlando Cousins. First down Raiders into Charger territory. All right, well, between games, we'll take a short break. Hopefully it won't take that long. 1st and 10 from the 46. Edwards to Jenkins, and Jenkins makes his way down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Going to be 2nd and 3. Don Jenkins in his second year out of Indiana. We've been tied at 10 since halftime. In a very tight ball game between the Raiders and the Chargers. 2nd and 3 from the 38-yard line. Raiders in the I formation.
Let's go!
Edwards hands off to Cousins, and Cousins gets down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 yards will be 3rd and 1. It really does. It doesn't matter what console, it sucks. 19 is so much better. All the Maddens that start with 20 are absolute crap. Edwards in the shotgun on 3rd and 1. Edwards throws down the middle to Harrison, down to the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 8 yards and a Raider first down. Colton Harrison in his 5th year out of Duke. The funny thing about all the Maddens that start with 20, they might suck you in at first, but after you play them for a while, you realize they suck. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Third quarter clock is winding down. Edwards under center. Fakes the handoff. Watch out, he gets sacked back at the 37-yard line. Cam Neely makes the sack. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're tied at 10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Our Week 2 Thursday night game to kick off the week. The Chargers and the Raiders are tied at 10 as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and 18 for the Raiders at the Charger 37-yard line. We've got the Broncos and the Bills coming up next. Redskins and Giants after that. Colts and Panthers after that. On 2nd and 18. Edwards hands off to Cousins. A big gain by Cousins. Down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 11. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. .740 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Raiders now in field goal range on 3rd and 7. Four receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards steps up, throws, gets it out to Cousins. Down to the 22-yard line, a gain of 4. He's going to be shy of the first down. Kurt Grove on the tackle for Los Angeles. It'll be 4th down. This will be a 39-yard field goal attempt. Their last field goal attempt was from 39 yards, and it got blocked. Connor Blanchard to break the tie. Anderson to hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the Raiders take the lead for the first time, 13-10, with 7 minutes left to play here in the 4th quarter. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Raiders take the lead. Mark Erickson, the punter, will kick off. Erickson was on the Patriots last season. And he was on the Dolphins the season before that. He's kind of a journeyman punter. Erickson will kick off. Fielded by Thompson at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. David Thompson, he's going to go all the way. He does. 100 yards for the touchdown. David Thompson, a 100-yard kickoff return for touchdown. He fielded it at the goal line, and it goes the distance. I don't think he was touched. 100 yards for Thompson in his 6th year out of Florida. And just like that, the Chargers retake the lead 16-13 on a 100-yard kickoff return for touchdown. Wow. That's the first kickoff return for touchdown of the season by anybody. Carney for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Chargers take a 17-13 lead with 6:49 left. That's a punch in the gut for the Raiders. You just take over the lead, and then you give it up seconds later on a kickoff return. That's one of the most exciting plays in football, the kickoff return for touchdown. So the Raiders will get it back down by 4. They need a touchdown now to take the lead. Still plenty of time, 6:49 left here in the 4th quarter. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. David Thompson, that's his 6th kick return for touchdown of his career. There's the kickoff by Derek White. Fielded by Loxley at the 3-yard line over the 25, 30, and Loxley out to the 31-yard line. So the Raiders now find themselves down again by 4 this time, with 6:45 left. Chargers lead at 17-13. As darkness descends upon Oakland, as the sun has finally gone down here on the West Coast. It was a beautiful day. It was 74 degrees at kickoff. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Edwards drops back, throws downfield to Siegel, out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Plenty of time for the Raiders, 6.5 minutes left. No need to panic. Odell Briggs made the tackle, number 54. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards drops back, throws downfield to Squirick. And Squirick can't hold on, incomplete. Odell Briggs broke it up, the linebacker. Briggs in his 3rd year out of Wisconsin. That'll stop the clock with 6:12 left. It'll bring up 3rd down for the Raiders, 3rd and 2 at their own 39. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards hands off to Cousins, and Cousins gets 2 yards out to the 41-yard line. He's got the first down. Just enough. That'll move the chains. 6 minutes and counting. First down Raiders, down by 4. Kurt Grove made the tackle for Los Angeles. On 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line, Edwards in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards back. Throws down the near sideline. Is caught by Harrison. Down the sideline. Shoestring tackle by Grove at the 24-yard line. A 17-yard gain. First down. Raiders. Actually, it's more than that. I'll get the proper yardage here in a second. That was a 35-yard gain. My bad. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws downfield, and Grove nearly picked it off. He knocks it down, number 20. Grove has been everywhere. Kurt Grove, it'll be 2nd and 10. And that will stop the clock with 5:09 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Chargers up 17-13. One of these teams will be 2-0 when the game is over, and all alone in first place in the AFC West. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun on 2nd down. Edwards drops back, throws, dumps it off to Siegel, and Siegel makes his way down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 7 will be 3rd and 3. Under 5 minutes to play. A big 3rd down coming up for the Raiders. They need a touchdown to retake the lead. It's 3rd and 3 at the Chargers' 17-yard line. Edwards hands off to Cousins up the middle. He's got the first down inside the 10, all the way down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 11 yards for Orlando Cousins. First down Raiders. 1st and goal at the 6. Orlando Cousins, the rookie out of Louisiana Tech. 11 yards and a Raider first down. Clock continues to move. 4:20 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Raiders with 4 receivers spread wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards looks to the end zone, throws to Bailey, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Bailey for the Raiders. That's Lance Bailey in his 4th year out of Wyoming. And it was John Lynch that knocked it down, number 47 for the Chargers. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Raiders at the 6-yard line. 4:08 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Raiders trying to retake the lead. 4 receivers set wide again. Edwards, a draw play to Loxley this time, and Kurt Loxley gets down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 5. Going to bring up 3rd and goal. Kurt Grove, he's everywhere, makes the tackle, number 20. Loxley, in his 4th year out of Wake Forest, nearly got in. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Raiders in the I formation. Raiders, Edwards, the Loxley. Loxley does not get in. The Chargers are right there to make the tackle, led by number 59, Bobby Bolton, in his 3rd year out of Memphis. It'll be 4th and goal. If you're the Raiders, you got to go for it. A field goal does you no good. You're down by 4. I think the Raiders will probably go for it. I would. 3:20 and counting. And they're going to. 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. No guts, no glory. You got to go for it. Edwards takes the snap, looks to the end zone. He's in trouble. He throws, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Eric O'Neal, the free safety in his 3rd year out of Colorado State. And the Raiders come up empty as the Chargers defense holds on 4th and goal. And the Chargers will take over at their own 1-yard line. You got to watch out for the safety now. With 3:08 left to play. Here in regulation, the Chargers up 17-13. Our Week 2 Thursday night game to kick off the week. We'll have the Broncos and the Bills after this. We'll have a brief timeout so we can assess our Discord server. Perry on 1st down to Wallace, and he barely gets out of the end zone. He loses about half a yard. He'll be 2nd and 11. It was Sanders that made the tackle, number 29. Mark Sanders, the defensive back, in his 3rd year out of Florida A&M. He came around the outside, very nearly got the safety. Davis in the house. Good to see you, Davis. It'll be 2nd and 11 back at the 1-yard line. Raiders would love to get a safety here. Perry hands off to Bennett, and Bennett gets a little breathing room out to the 6-yard line. Russell Smith on the tackle, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 6, it'll be 3rd and 5. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. And there it is. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Chargers up 17-13. Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. We're at the 2-minute warning in our Thursday night game to kick off the week. Chargers lead at 17-13. And they face a 3rd and 5. The Raiders trying to get a stop and get the ball back. The Raiders are down by 4. John Perry comes out for the Chargers on 3rd and 5. He'll hand off to Bennett around the outside, and Jake Bennett only gets out to the 7-yard line. The Raiders take a timeout. Just a gain of 1 yard. It'll be 4th and 4. The Chargers are going to have to punt, and the Raiders are going to get one more shot. The Chargers lead it by 4, 17-13. Derek White will come in to punt for the Chargers. We'll have about a 10 to 15 minute break after this. We have to check out something on Discord, and then we'll be back for the Broncos and the Bills. Derek White from his end zone gets the punt away. Fielded by Loxley, and Loxley goes down at the Raider 42-yard line. 1:49 left. The Raiders have 2 timeouts, but they need a touchdown. They're down by 4. Kevin Edwards comes back out. There's his numbers on the day. We'll try to make this break as quick as possible coming up, but we have to address something on Discord real quick. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun on 1st down. Edwards drops back, throws, gets it out to Cousins, and Cousins into Charger territory. A flag is down, and this may come back. Holding on the Raiders on Matt Walker, the right guard. That was not the time to do that. It'll be 1st and 20 back at the 32-yard line. 1:44 left. Raiders just shot themselves in the foot Let's see if they can recover. 5 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards drops back. Throws downfield. It's intercepted by Tim Valentine. And the Chargers get it back. They'll have it at their own 49-yard line. Tim Valentine, in his 8th year out of Clemson, picks it off for the Chargers. And the Raiders only have 2 timeouts. The Chargers should be able to end it right here. When we do the math, the Raiders still have 2 timeouts. The Raiders could force a 3 and out and get it back, but they wouldn't have much more than 20 to 30 seconds left. So that was not a good drive by the Raiders, a penalty and then a pick. Now the Chargers can end the game. If the Chargers get a first down, this game's over. And they'll have it at their own 49-yard line. That was not a good time for a pick. 1st and 10 from the 49. Perry hands off to Sean Wallace. He gets 2 yards out to the 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Raiders take their second timeout. They have 1 left, 1:34 left. Looking ahead to next week in week 3, I'll tell you who these teams play. The Chargers will be at New England. And the Raiders next week will be at Denver. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the Raider 49-yard line. 1:34 left. The Raiders have 1 timeout left. They come out in the I formation. Perry hands off to Sean Wallace, who gains 3 yards to the 46-yard line. That should bring up 3rd and 5. It'll be 3rd and 6, just a 2-yard gain. The Raiders take their final timeout with 1:31 left. If the Chargers get a first down, they can run out the clock. The Raiders need to get a stop. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the Raider 46-yard line. We'll take about a 10 to 15 minute break. After this, we've got to address something on Discord, and then we'll have the Broncos and the Bills. On 3rd and 6, Perry throws to the near sideline to Lawrence. He catches it, but he's short of the first down. A 5-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 1. Philip Lawrence makes the catch, but the Chargers are going to have to punt. But they'll run the clock down as far as they can go before punting. And now Derek White gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. It's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. 51 seconds left. The Chargers lead by 4, so the Raiders need a touchdown. They only have 51 seconds left, and they're starting at their own 21-yard line, and they have no timeouts. It can be done, but it's going to be tough. Can the Raiders do it? Can they pull this one out like they did last week against Seattle? 1st and 10 from the 21. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards drops back, throws, gets it off to Siegel, turns upfield. A big gain by Siegel out to the 44-yard line. 23-yard gain. Raiders in the hurry-up. Edwards under center. 37 seconds. He'll spike it, and that'll stop the clock with 36 seconds left. So they got a big gain out to the 44-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10. 36 seconds left. They need to get it downfield a little bit closer so they can take a shot at the end zone. They spread the receivers wide again. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws, dumps it off to Siegel again. Into Charger territory at the 48-yard line. A gain of 8. They got to hurry up. 25 seconds. Edwards in the shotgun. On 3rd and 2, Edwards back, throws. He's got a man open, Harrison. They got to get down there and spike it so they can take a shot at the end zone. 12 seconds. They line up, 10 seconds. Edwards, 8 seconds. Will spike it with 7 seconds left. Now the Raiders are close enough to take a shot at the end zone. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Now with 7 seconds left, they can take a shot at the end zone. 3 receivers to the near side. Edwards in the gun. Edwards throws downfield, bounces around, incomplete. 2 seconds left. Well, you got to throw a Hail Mary to the end zone and hope for the best. That ball was knocked down by number 30, Alex Morris, in his second year out of Clemson. Barring a defensive penalty, this will be the last play of the game. The Raiders need a touchdown. We know what's coming. The Hail Mary to the end zone. Edwards in the shotgun on 3rd down. Edwards throws inside, it bounces around, incomplete, and that's ball game. The Chargers hold on to win 17-13 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll take about a 15 to 20 minute break. We'll be back. The Bills and the Broncos next. We'll see you then.